birthday time.
Well, I got a 60 on there.
So we just had a really great supper. We had some cube steak, we had green beans and rice and garlic bread. Very good, wasn't it?
It was good, thank you.
So tomorrow is Matt's birthday, May 1st.
He's gonna be 89.
Well, if you
I'm
can
telling
look
you
at
right now, I ain't gonna
his
be
cake,
60.
if you look at his cake, it's got 60 on it. So he's like, why have you got 60 on my cake? He's not gonna be 60. Granny made his cake, made his holy smoke cake for him. And she gave me those because she thought it would be funny. She said, put the 60 on Matt's cake and he'll get a good laugh out of that. Tell him I thought he was 60. Of course, she knows he's not. So that was Granny. She sent the 60 for you. Anyway, so now we're ready to eat. Where's our other two yahoos?
Come on, bring up what do you say? The caboose? Bring up the rear. Let's go, you two. Come on. Get in. I ain't gonna have you two making me wait to eat this stuff. Now get in here.
Sorry.
I'm joking. Oh, that's not the treatment Austin
Okay.
wants.
Are we gonna make you blow out the candles?
No,
No.
Why not?
I've done that since I was a boy.
That's been fun.
Okay. Well,
You
if
never
you want
see the numbers?
to,
60.
that was great.
Yeah.
That was Granny that did that. She thought that would be a great joke.
It is. It's
good.
funny.
I can see her joking about it.
Yeah.
Get some forks.
She just had to had some there. There you go, yeah, birthday boy.
I'm gonna have to find some more than this, but I have these for now. I want them really small.
If you want to know how to make holy smoke cake, we have a video, so we'll link to it. Granny actually shows. She's famous for this. Here, Austin, give it to Austin.
Thank you.
Well, I want a small piece too.
Holy smoke, that's good.
Very funny.
Is that too big?
No, that's
Okay.
too big for me.
Okay, is that big enough for you?
Yeah.
Little enough?
Is that my favorite dessert? Thank you. Have a fork, honey.
No.
That one in there, you're going to look on a dishpan.
They're all dirty from supper. Well, how is it, Matt?
Very, very good.
It's
as
Matt's
usual.
favorite, so Granny usually makes it for him. I don't think
Very
I've ever
good.
made a holy smoke cake. Austin, you hand me one. There's one in here. I don't want much either. I'm like Corey.
Just a little.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are going to be our experimental ones. Matt, I said, how am I going to know which way I'm going? He said, well, you just draw an arrow, so he helped me with that. So on this side, we don't have very many of these, but we're going to plant this little, the one I was said, it's almost, and Matt said the same thing, we could call it the paint bean. Looks like a paint horse. It's a mystery Cherokee bean. So we're going to, I saved a few of them just in case something happens to these. We're going to plant those on this side. And then on going this way, we're going to plant the, let's see, what have I done with it? Oh, there it is. So I've already lost it, the case knife ones. So these she got from, let's see her little note, Johnny Shields, and he was born and raised in Nantahala. I met Johnny, he's very nice. He grows them as we do, case knife bean, heavy yield, big long string runner bean. That sounds like what Matt likes. And that's what they look like. That's a pretty bean. This one looks like you could let grow and use for a dried bean too. I mean, you could use any bean for a dried bean if you wanted to, but that's what that reminds me of. So we're going to plant them going that way. So this one is the runner bean, Shelly bean, lazy wife from Cherokee, North Carolina, from the reservation, it says. So they're kind of they're a different shape, but they've kind of got that speckledy look. But then it's interesting that some of them are white. Oh my goodness, aren't they pretty though? Prettiest beans ever. So we're going to plant them on this part and then plant the preacher beans on the other. We don't have as many of them, so I'm going to stop right there for them. We'll put our thing, and then we'll see what the preacher bean looks like. And this one was from Sylva, North Carolina. It's a pole bean again. Oh, there's a little, let's see what she says about them. I love the little notes. These are very old beans from Sylva, North Carolina. Bears very, very well, tender and have strings. They are called preacher beans. Don't know why. If you like half runner bean, these are for far better. So far better than white half runners. Wow. Let's look at them. So they're just a white bean. We'll plant some of those. I'll hold her back. A piece of old Appalachian folklore is that if you press in with your boot, leave your footprint on the beans, they'll grow better. So I have great memories of seeing Pap's boot prints. He didn't necessarily believe that, but he did do it. And then now of seeing Matt's. Kind of like a stamp of approval for a job well done. But the winter squash, I'm going to do some butternut squash, Long Island cheese pumpkin. I tried that one before, but it was just not in a good place and it didn't produce, so I want to try it again. I have the green and striped cushaw that we love, and of course candy roasters. And I think both of those, Raymond and Gretchen, sent me those. I'm going to try those. Then I have my favorite, Chambers Creek pumpkin, that I always grow. And then also, this is a little, this is one from Debbie, cow pumpkin. So I'm going to see what it's like. Okay, on this part, we're going to plant these. Look how beautiful. So pretty. Look at those colors. So these are the old-timey speckled butter beans from John Sullivan. Thank you so much, John. I can't wait. I hope they grow that well. I mean, grow really good for me because they're so beautiful. Get a color of all of them, maybe. On this end of it, we're just going to do the purple hull peas. We really like those too. These kind of look like the others. It's a little different though, a little bigger.
Purple.
Oh, they're so pretty. I guess at least that one. Lima Cherokee. So many of these come from the same general area. I know they're bound, some of them be the same, although these look different. So these are just brown. Those are beautiful. That's all there is in that one. So I guess we should just plant them. Well, maybe, we'll see. My volunteer potato's in the way. Is that some good luck you're doing there? Good mojo?
That's what's called pea drumming.
Pea
Pea planting drumming.
Pea planting drumming.
Sting burnt doing this.
Last jar. It'll be nice this winter. We use our canned tomatoes mostly for soups and sauces and things like that. I just got the orange bread out of the oven. It's gonna be delicious. Now I'm gonna put some icing on it. Smells like Christmas in here.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's really excited. He can't wait to taste it. Usually when I make this for Matt, it's the last hurrah of Christmas, kind of the last really sweet special dessert. So he should really enjoy getting it in the month of July. Smells so good I can hardly wait.